about how you spend days nurturing and growing the plants around the tree near the stone stage. Your company is nothing but warmth and comfort amidst our troubles. Thank you for all the lovely goodies we received every time we visited your office. Thank you for giving us a different perspective to the little things in life. Sister Madhuja, your well wishes before each event is truly what instilled the confidence within us. Your warm hugs and smiles will be missed. Thank you for showing us the meaning of kindness and simplicity. Dear Sister Divya and Sister Shiny, thank you for providing us with everything we needed, be it big or small, for all our events. You eased our work with your thoughtful ways. To all the Notre Dame sisters, thank you for all your well wishes and support throughout this entire academic year. Sports Day and SMUN would not have been possible if not for your prayers. To every single teacher that has made this institution what it is. Teachers of Julie, Bara, Kuvali, Lians, Marta, Dushane, and ISC. Thank you for molding us into who we are today. You have dealt with every step of the way, nurtured us, and watched us emerge from toddlers to young adults. From guiding us along the red line to being our guiding lights henceforth, we are truly grateful for your service and dedication. You held our hands and comforted us when we watched our parents leave the yellow gate on our first day. Bara building was when you disciplined us and taught us the values of life. Your endless efforts into teaching us basic division through short stories and creative imaginations will forever be etched in our minds. Kuvali was when we entered a whole new world, terrified of who or how our teachers would be, where the only competition we faced was who would win the best bulletin board of the month. Dear teachers of Lians, the times when we spent together organizing events are truly unforgettable. We will surely miss our lovely canteen snacks, especially the puffs, masala puri, and the cookies. Samosas as well. Marta was when we learned about true friendships and relationships, a time when you, dear teachers, handled our daily tantrums despite your tiring schedules. The year we experienced our first and very last concert, Hairspray. The songs of Good Morning Baltimore and You Can't Stop the Beat will always be our go-to karaoke songs. In Dushane, you refined us into better individuals, taught us the way of life and how we must deal with our obstacles. How could we ever forget the time when we organized our very first event, our seniors' farewell? Those customized bottles and the drama that came along with it are stories that we'll always remember. 2 years of online classes was nothing different from our regular offline classes. That was because of you, dear teachers. You managed to give in your best no matter what. Our dear ISC teachers, we have created a bond so strong and have created memories that will last a lifetime. I think we can all agree that our best friends are our ISC teachers. Every grade, every building we've entered has impacted us and brought change within us. We are not, however, the only ones that have changed over the years. Sophia too has changed around us. Familiar faces have gone by, new ones have joined us, and the school has evolved as a whole. A special thanks to Mr. Abhishek, Mrs. Vimla, Mrs. Marina, and Miss Diana for all their support and guidance. To our hard-working PE department, Sports Day would not have been possible without your tireless efforts. Thank you for encouraging us to unlock our potential on the field, and thank you for being more than just our PE teachers. Thank you for being our best buddies. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the music department, especially Miss Sani, for making this year's graduation a special one. To our administrative office, Thank you for all that you have done for us. Thank you for providing us with all the bulletin board supplies. We will miss those early mornings and dismissal hours when we would say, Miss, phone room keys. Mr. Santosh, Mr. Pramod, Mr. David, and the entire maintenance staff. Thank you for catering to our needs when required. Thank you for turning on the AC every time we requested and for keeping our lost and found articles safely. Moreover, thank you for always looking out for us. We will never forget the times when Mr. Santosh would turn off the stage lights just so we could clear the auditorium. A big thank you to our office staff and our maintenance staff for providing us with all the supplies required for our science exhibition, Evelyn, without whom this event would not have been a success. To the members of the Parent Teachers Association, our heartfelt gratitude for supporting every cause of ours. To my fellow graduates, the moment you step outside the portals of Sophia, you may feel as though you are too small to be effective in a world so large. But just remember, small packages come with big surprises. Dear 10th grade, one thing we can never forget about your batch are the practice sessions before Teachers' Day and the group efforts that you put into your banners and science exhibitions. Tuning you to sing to the right notes of Loka Dakalaji and Dancing Queen was one terrific experience. Hats off to Nidhi, Inika, Andrea, and Ria. If you are considering coming back to Sophia's for ISE, it will be the best decision you will make. There may be a few sacrifices that will come your way, but the experience and friendships you make during your ISE years are none like any other. My dear ISE graduates, where do I begin? I remember the time when we first met online, afraid of how we would approach each other in person. So many new faces, so many new names, and so many different things to learn from each other. Looking back, who would have known that we would grow into the family we are today? Over the past year, one thing that we have learned as a grade is to value friendship and the things around us. The petty quarrels all come to an end right here, right now. All we have with us are the memories that we have created, memories that will come and go like the tide that ebbs and flows. The very thought of not greeting each one of you good morning every day is so hard to take in. Our daily pandemoniums in the phone room and the corridors will be missed. From not being able to complete a commerce paper to solving sums that never tallied. From reciting the preamble every time you walked into the phone room to reading about the Janta party, a party you weren't invited to. My fellow graduates of Commerce and Arts, your energy and enthusiasm will forever be undefeated. From organizing SMUN to advertising the commerce stream during your assembly through Mr. Bachchan's Kaun Banega Crorepati, you have never failed to exhibit your inner creativity in everything you do. Oh, and how could we ever forget Dia's laughing therapy and creative sessions you organized for us during our exhibition. From creating multicolored precipitates in the chemistry lab, calculating the total amount required for art supplies for our exhibition, from dissecting flowers and discovering various insects present in them, to hand making a mammoth with trash cans, from being the least dramatic class to extending our submission dates, our excuse being missed tuitions and coaching, from manipulating values in our physics practicals to creating a blue whale with gel pens. From taking blood tests at our medical outreach to figuring out differentiation and integration. 12 Science, you hold a special place in all our hearts. Thank you for being the most supportive, energetic, and proactive group. What I truly admire about our class is the collectiveness and the calm composure within all of us. You never fail to bring out the best in everything you do, and our bulletin boards are quite undoubtedly the best. The science exhibition would not have been possible without your continuous and tireless efforts. I think we can all agree that Tia and Sumedha were the highlights of our exhibition. Where the dust settles, your legacy will remain. Sports Day at Sophia is like a dream come true, a day we all look forward to. Well, the efforts that come with it are something worthwhile. From motivating our houses to enroll for road races and participating in heats to picking up stones to clear the field, our students would move mountains and rivers to get their houses on the top. The kind of passion, love, and dedication you witness on the field is none like any other. It is a time when we unleash our inner Bob Ross just so we can win the Decoration Cup. A time when we value teamwork and sportsmanship. A time when we create new friendships and bonds and instill leadership qualities in each one of us. The very fact that we were able to pull off a formation in just 2 days shows the enthusiasm and motivation within us. One thing that Sophia Sports Day 2022-2023 taught us was where there is a will, there is always a way. From the batch that went international to the batch that visited the streets of Charminar, this year's excursion proved that no matter where we are, it is the kind of company you surround yourself with that makes the trip worthwhile and memorable. The highlights of our trip were the unrestrained bursts of laughter and our karaoke sessions during our train journey. And oh, the security check moments we witnessed each morning. To the student council who have stood by me through thick and thin, during this August gathering, I would like to thank you for your support, encouragement, constructive criticism, and your inputs which have helped us work as a team together. Thank you for acknowledging the innumerable PDF documents and the lengthy text messages. On a personal note, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my best friend, my partner in crime, our assistant head girl, Helena John. Without whom I would not be standing here today. The previous year, when we watched our seniors graduate, Helena and I wondered what it would be like to graduate next year as head girl and assistant head girl. We imagined ourselves walking down the aisle at the very end, followed by our batchmates. A year from now, we stand here today, proud of what we have achieved and grateful for having given this chance. I could not have imagined it any better. Like I said, you were like a four-leaf clover, hard to find but lucky to have. To my dear friends, thank you for supporting me during my term as head girl. Our dear moderators, we will forever be grateful for your patience and understanding throughout our term as student council.